episode on FabLife, I will be featuring the accessories fashion designer Farrell and the artist and painter Larisa DePalma. Also in this episode, I will be featuring two movie reviews. It's the Joker as Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. Turn on the microphone for FabLife. Hello, fabulous one, fabulous people, fabulous world. Welcome to another, have I said fabulous enough? Another fabulous episode of FabLife. And in tonight's show, I will be featuring two fashion designers who I happened to bump into when Carla, Mike, and I went to the pier in downtown Manhattan and wandered into one of the art galleries. So I'm going to be featuring Farrell, who happens to be an accessories designer. And she makes wonderful purses, bags, wallets, and she could make and create beautiful things with leather. And then the other one, Larisa DePalma, is a phenomenal artist slash painter. So if the technical crew is ready, please take it away.
Seaport District of New York, 10 Fulton Street.
Yes, oh my God, I'm so excited to be here.
Thank you for coming.
It was just by accident that I was walking by, and then I came in. What drew me here was the wings on the door.
I'm glad those were you.
I said, I'm going to take a selfie with those wings as my background. Yeah.
That's actually my spare leather scraps.
Oh, wow.
So I'm a that designer, and there's a lot of leather scraps you have as a byproduct.
Nice. Hold on for a second. You can come closer so I'll see my extended here.
Does it get both of you then?
Yeah. Okay.
So
it's on.
The wings are my leather scraps, and so it's a great way to use your scraps to make a piece of art, because we also have art here on the walls.
Wow.
By my friend Larisa DePalma. And we thought it was a cool way to have little Instagram walls, so I'm glad you optimized that.
Nice. Yes, I optimize my time when I see talented artists being showcased.
Thank you.
You know, I will put anyone in front of the camera for as long as they show that creativity, and you deliver.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing this?
So this will be 5 years in October.
Oh wow.
Yep.
And what inspired you to start?
So I actually invented a wrist wallet that looks like a puck.
Oh wow.
Your essentials are on your wrist.
Yes.
So fashion forward way.
Yeah.
And when I asked people where they could see themselves using it, they kept saying game day and stadiums.
Oh wow.
So I looked at competition for the cup, which were really
Yes.
like handbags, and I started to look up game day handbags, sports team handbag.
Yes.
And I noticed there were not every year that female sports fan that loves fashion.
Yes.
So being a fashion lover myself,
Yes.
I said that's crazy to not have an option for a woman who wants to show her team spirit and her style. So I started with stadium-friendly sized handbags, geared up that female fan, and then since then my business has grown to full-fledged handbags.
You are really a genius.
Oh, thank you.
Because you saw that empty void in the market.
Right.
And you filled it.
Thank you.
That's what it's all about, filling that void in the market. If you are a creative genius, watch for those voids out there, and there are many.
Right, you have to find that white space.
Yes.
So then you can bring your colors.
Yeah, and that white space is meant to be for you.
Yeah, it's waiting for you.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So can you tell the entire world what your name is again?
So my name is Farrell. You can find me online, www.laurenfarrellnewyork.com. Everything's made right here in the U.S. I pride myself
explain to us what we're looking at.
Alright, so I love fashion, but I think sometimes it can be a little bit superficial. So I wanted a little bit of a deeper meaning tied to what I was doing. So I partnered with charities very early on that were important to myself. Particularly being a US-made company, I wanted to celebrate our veterans. So I partnered with Eric and Jesse James Decker's initiative called Decker's Dogs. So they basically rescue dogs from shelters, train them with prisoners, and then get them to veterans that need either PTSD or actual support. So we've got this great camo. Everything I design is Italian leather. The first thing I do is feel the leather because it makes all the difference. So everything's made here Italian leather. I love color.
Nice.
So anything that's colorful and fun. Camo is really, really popular, but it's a way to put your own spin on things. And then I love the text and details, just a little bit extra fun. A great everyday tote. This is one that I carry with myself every day. Throw your tote bag in it, your essentials. It has a zipper pocket you can put your wallet in, and then it's got two pouches. You get your cell phone, easy access, your sunglasses, little pop of color again on the inside because you're always going in your bag. It's pretty and fun. Magnetic enclosure at the top. So there's our tote.
Ooh, let me just take a video of this one right here. And then these keychains. Those are beautiful keychains.
Colors, you can throw them on a pre-existing bag, use them as a keychain. Easily find your keys in your tote.
Wonderful. Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it.
Really fun color block clutches, super cute. You throw on jeans, a white t-shirt, you put a pop of color. Ready to throw it under your arm. Just a really fun, easy clutch. Sarah Blakely actually has one. She's the founder of Spanx. She's got this one right here. Her brand color.
I love Spanx.
That was inspired by New York City. So the edge and the grit
of New York,
that has this great, it's called Bubble Lamb. Really great texture. And then studs, a little bit of edge. This is kind of your model of dude rabbit. Cute little everyday rabbit. And then we got the larger tote version. Again, it's a little laptop.
That's amazing, amazing. And then we have one more thing over here, and there's a drink.
And there's a drink. We're happy hour tonight. So this is a really special collection. This is the Vienna collection. This is designed in honor of Will who passed away.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Really, really unfortunate story, but basically.
Let me just take a
please do.
Video of. So that's an image of an image of the little girl. Hold on, let me just do a little closer. He doesn't want to do it closer.
I can always send you the images too if you need them.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, I would
that
love
would be
that.
great. So the whole initiative behind the Vienna collection, she passed right before her third birthday to a category of death called sudden unexplained death in childhood. We don't know what it is. It's not SIDS. It happens in children from 1 to 18. And we know of it's a child today who passes away.
Oh my God.
So when I heard her story, I said, I don't know how, but I want to help you in some way. We designed a collection to keep first and foremost her memory alive. So, for example, favorite color is hot pink. All the bags in hot pink. They've got this great little detail. That's how her mom signs her name, is the V with the halo. And then obviously the pretty V detail. Which not only a beautiful gold design, but again, it's a V in honor of Vienna. So the goal with this collection being to celebrate, you know, her little fashionista spirit and then to raise awareness for us who do things. So that's that collection there.
Oh wow, that is amazing. And this is the name of this art gallery? It's called LFNY.
So we're
and there's the beautiful American flag over here.
Made in the U.S.?
Yes, made in the U.S. Yeah, wonderful.
And then all of the art on the walls is by DePalma.
Oh wow. Yes.
Once I saw her pop-up space location, I said I thought these white walls. Their art's amazing, like, you know, commingle, and that's what we did. And we've had an awesome several months.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Can you move further back towards that? Yes, I wanted to. There she is. That's Lauren, ladies and gentlemen, in all her leopard glory.
Yes, Animal Print is hot this season.
Yes, yes. I think that's what I'm gonna buy tomorrow.
Timeless.
Yes, it is.
Love it. Which animal print? You going for snake or leopard?
I love leopard. I love zebra too, but I love leopard.
Perfect.
Yeah. And she's got
This is a little Blake belt bag. You throw your cash, a couple cards in. You go to a concert, go to a game. It's secure. It fits the waist for your hips. You can drape the excess chain. Really cute, easy.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Lauren, for this interview.
I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in, guys.
Thank you. And that was the video of Lauren Farrell. Wasn't that an amazing interview, if I do say so myself? Up next, we will be seeing the video of Larisa DePalma. But before that, we are going to take a break. And this is JC for FabLife, only on social medias. We'll be right back.
We've reached the age of live streaming on social media shows. You may ask, we're already ahead of the curve, so why do you need to advertise with us? Well, only 8% of the businesses in the US are using digital advertising to grow their business. That's 2 percentage points short of reaching critical mass, which will lead to faster results. We have 20 plus shows you can reach over 80,000. We'll give you commercial ads, website link, and connections to nonprofit organizations. So get your brand ready for digital monetization, for we are looking for sponsors, which will bring more traffic to your business and ultimately mean more sales. So let's bring the world to you.
is JC, and I'm a devout follower of Jesus. Tonight on FabLife, I will be featuring the accessories fashion designer Lauren Farrell and the artist and painter Larisa DePalma. Also in this episode, I will be featuring 2 movie reviews. The Joker Maleficent. Welcome back, fabulous people, to FabLife. And for those of you who've missed the second segment of the first segment, The first segment was about my interview with Lauren Farrell, an accessory fashion designer who makes bags, wallets, and purses. And now we will be showing the video of Larisa DePalma, but before that, I would like to say hello to the viewers that have tuned in. Hello to every single one of you. This show wouldn't be possible without you guys supporting our show here on social medias, and particularly FabLife. So I'd like to say hello to Stacy. Hi, Stacy Balderrama. And Wang Espinosa. Hi, Wang. And Yoel Peguero Santana. Hi, Yoel. And Ronaldo Arnaldo. Hi, Ronaldo. I was listening to the music that you posted this morning. It was the background music from your trip in Japan, particularly when you were gliding on that bullet train. And I just love the way on FabLife, I will be featuring the accessories fashion designer Lauren Farrell and the artist and painter Larisa DePalma. Also in this episode, I will be featuring 2 movie reviews: the Joker as Maleficent Mistress.
Social media shows
is about branding, opportunity, and outreach. We are an entertainment company that empowers others
by promoting and supporting our community and everyone who reaches our content.
Here on social media shows,
We're a family.
we are family. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are.
Hello, welcome back to FabLife. And if you've missed the first segment was about my interview with Lauren Farrell. She's a fashion designer that specializes in designing bags, purses, and wallets. And now we will be showing the interview of Larisa DePalma, but before that, I would like to say hello to all our viewers: Stacy Balderas, Wang Espinosa, Yoel Santana, and Ronaldo Arnaldo, whom I was listening to your music this morning. It was the background music of when you were gliding on the bullet train in Japan. That was breathtaking, Ronald. And by the way, I kept on listening to the music that you played in the background. And Warlin, hi Wawa, we miss you over here in the studio. We love you, we miss you, and we're praying for you. And hi Devin from the Filipino restaurant that I always go to. And Marianne Castro, hi Marianne.
Larisa said hi to you.
Hi Larisa, hi, thank you for watching. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting because up next is going to be your interview. And Hermie Quignon and Gio. Hi, Gio. So and now, without further ado, we will be showing the video of Larisa DePalma. Take it away.
Art paintings. I've been doing them for many, many years, and I had the opportunity to be with Juan, and we had a great summer.
Wonderful. Oh wait, I forgot to ask your name for the audience.
That's important. My name is
Larisa DePalma, and this is her artwork. Okay, so you painted. Oh wow, this is Elton John right here. Yeah, and then this one you painted too. Oh my gosh, I love David Bowie. David Bowie. Oh my god.
Is that video?
Yes, it is. Yes, video. Yes, it's a video. Oh my gosh. So, Okay. And who is this? Is
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury. Gotta love Freddie. I just watched the movie.
Yeah, wasn't it so good?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so good. I just saw this one tonight.
Wonderful.
Jessica Parker.
Oh my gosh, yes, we gotta do Sex in the City.
Yeah.
It's such an iconic part of New York. Jimi Hendrix on the wall. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Supremely talented. Yeah. And then Andy Warhol. Oh my gosh, let me just go further back. Andy, oh my gosh. He's alive on this wall.
Yes, he is.
Yes, very much alive. It's alive, it's alive. Yeah.
Taking your picture.
Yeah.
Taking your picture right now.
This is amazing. Oh, and this one. Oh wow. This is an amazing.
These are my 3 biggest items.
Wow. Wow. So this one.
Let me take a picture of you guys so I can remember. Maybe smile. 1, 2, 3, smile. I'm gonna remember. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Andy Warhol and Jean-Michel.
And Keith Haring.
Yes, and Keith Haring.
Stevie Nicks.
Oh my gosh. There's Stevie Nicks. If I live to see the 7 wonders. That's my favorite song of hers. Yeah.
I saw her last year in concert.
Oh my god. I loved her in American Horror Story. Did you see that?
She was so good.
She
in
was
that.
awesome.
She was so good in that. She's a little witch. I like that.
Yes. Yeah.
Witch.
And that actress really fainted. She wasn't acting.
Oh my god.
I love your paintings.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh. I love it. Wow. Now explain to me why you chose these, the color combination.
The movies, just inspiring bright colors. I like to keep a ton of color on my art. It
Yes.
comes from a kind of a happy place, even though sometimes when I paint, I'm not so happy. So, that's all it is.
Absolutely.
Happy?
No, that's really awesome to have that happy place
Yes.
and to create artwork from that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no matter what people say, like some people will say everything has to be black and gray. No.
Oh my gosh, no.
No.
You're black and gray.
Yeah, but like I can live in a world that's
Absolutely.
That's why I wore a splash of gold tonight. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh wait, something caught my eye. Her shoes.
Are they beautiful?
Oh my gosh.
Look at shoes. She's filming her shoes.
So I'm filming her shoes.
Adorable?
Yes. So who are we talking to? Who is the world watching right now?
The world is watching.
Angela from Brooklyn.
Angela from Brooklyn. Originally I'm from the Philippines, but I have a show in Las Vegas called FabLife. And you'll be seen by the whole wide world through my show. It's worldwide. And you're not getting away because you'll be seen by the world too. Yeah, Miss Worldwide. Oh my gosh, oh wow, this is amazing.
You know that is this Action Bronson?
Wow, oh my gosh. From afar, it looks so lifelike that it looks like a photograph.
Oh wow, thank you.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. I was like, am I looking at an actual person's head? She chopped his head off.
That's why we get them so realistic.
Yeah,
Just
exactly. I know. It's just lovely.
You're going on, again, the whole world is
It's like, but here's a disclaimer. Nobody actually died.
Nobody died.
Nobody died. Yes. Nobody died, and nobody's going to die. Yes. I have no intentions of seeing death tonight.
I'm a terrible person, but I've never actually killed anyone.
No.
I've thought about it a million times.
Oh my God. Exactly right.
I think about it all the time, but I've never actually killed a person.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, my director back in Vegas is gonna love this video.
Oh my God. Where is it? Is it online? Do you have it online?
I will show you later. Yeah, I will show you later, and then I'll take you. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's the job of my director. I just shoot. Sorry. And this is Batman from the 1960s.
The original Batman.
Yes. Oh my gosh. He was so hot and sexy back in the day. I remember. Yeah, and Robin too. I love Robin.
I don't have any more paper. I have no more paper. Shoot. You know, can I get some back? Do you?
And I'm just working through the room. So she was introduced, and he's over here. Say hello to the world. The world will be watching you.
Where can they find us?
Social media shows. I'll show it to you later. Particularly my show FabLife.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
Yes, and you are fabulous for. Look at him. They're both working it.
Don't get me old.
Happy birthday!
We have to go back and close our store.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, so you come from another store?
Yeah, we're managing the Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
Nice. We love Sarah Jessica Parker.
My store. Let's take a look over there.
Yes, absolutely.
We're going? I'd like to go on there.
Okay. So I just need to wrap this up by you saying goodbye to the people.
Goodbye, people.
Yes, goodbye. We're gonna
Bye,
talk
whole
to you.
world.
Yes.
Come back to New York and see us again.
Yes. Thank you so much.
And wasn't that an amazing video? And I completely forgot that we interviewed that young, handsome gentleman, whoever he was. Well, at least I'm sure that he introduced himself in the video. So our next segment is 2 movie reviews. One is of the Joker with Farrah, and then the second one is Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. But before that, we will go on a commercial break. This has been JC for FabLife. We will be right back.
On FabLife, I will be featuring the accessories fashion designer Lauren Farrell and the artist and painter Larisa DePalma. Also in this episode, I will be featuring 2 movie reviews. The Joker as Maleficent, Mistress of Evil.
Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe, with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything you want to be. So let's bring the community together, and let's bring the world to you. Join us now.
Social media shows
This is about branding, opportunity, and outreach. We are an entertainment company that empowers others
by promoting and supporting our community and everyone who reaches our content.
here on social media shows.
We're a family.
We are family. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up everybody to sing. We are family.
We are family.
We are family. We are family.
We are family.
We are family, and we want you to be part of our social media shows family.
We've reached the age of live streaming on social media shows. You may ask, we're already ahead of the curve, so why do you need to advertise with us? Well, only 8% of the businesses in the US are using digital advertising to grow their business. That's 2 percentage points short of reaching critical mass, which will lead to faster results. We have 20 plus shows with a reach of over 80,000. We'll give you commercial ads, website link, and connections to nonprofit organizations. So get your brand ready for digital modernization, for we are looking for sponsors, which will bring more traffic to your business and ultimately mean more sales. So let's bring the world to you. Inquire now.
Tonight on FabLife, I will be featuring the accessories fashion. Tonight on FabLife, I will be featuring the accessories fashion designer Farrell and the artist and painter Larisa DePalma. Also in this episode, I will be featuring 2 movie reviews. The Joker as Maleficent, Mistress of...
Welcome back to FabLife, and if you've seen the first and second segment, that was my interview when I was in New York with Farrell and with Larisa DePalma. One is a designer for fashion accessories, bags, purses, wallets, and Larisa DePalma is an artist, pop artist and painter, and I just love all her paintings of all the pop icons. That was truly sensational and amazing. And now, before we go on to the movie reviews segment of FabLife, I would like to say hello to those who I see on my phone that have tuned in. Hi, Emil. Hi. And Patrick. Hello, Patrick. And Amy. Hi, Amy Victor. And Jessica Torres. Hi, Jessica. Chris Ban. And Ann Cops. Hi everyone, and thank you all for tuning in. And thank you, Larisa and Lauren, for tuning in. That was an amazing interview, you ladies, and thank you so much for allowing me to interview you. You know, that was an ambush interview on my part because I wasn't planning on it. I just happened to see them that they were having an exhibit in the art gallery in the store, but I call it a divine appointment. So now is an exciting part of FabLife. Not that the first segment and second segment was not exciting, but now we're going to the movie review portion. And if the technical crew is ready, you will be seeing my movie review of The Joker with Farrah.
Social media shows
It's about branding and opportunity and outreach. We are an entertainment company that empowers others
by promoting and supporting our community and everyone who reaches our content.
here on social media shows.
So we're a family.
We are family. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up everybody to sing. We are family.
We are family.
We are family. We are family.
We are family.
We are family, and we want you to be part of our social media shows family. Sisters with me. We are family. Get up everybody to sing. We are family.
We are family.
We are family. We are family.
We are family.
We are family, and we want you to be part of our social media shows family.
On FabLife, I will be featuring the accessories fashion designer, Farrell, and the artist and painter, Larisa DePalma. Also in this episode, I will be featuring 2 movie reviews.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the movie review segment of FabLife. Sorry about the we had some technical glitches for some unforeseen reason, we won't be able to show you my movie review with Farrah until we'll be able to find it. So now, this is my movie review of the Joker, but the recent Joker movie, which is directed by Todd Phillips. It was released on October 4, and the cinematographer is Lawrence Sher, and the producers are Todd Phillips, Bradley Cooper, and Emma Tillinger. And it was created by Golden Lion, and this is a DC movie. And it was spearheaded by Joaquin Phoenix and Zazie Beetz. Robert De Niro did a phenomenal job, and Francis Conroy, Mac Maron, Brett Cullen, Douglas Hodge, Shea Wiggum, Bill Camp, Glenn Fleshler, Josh Paris, and Brian Tyree Henry. And who else was there? Leigh Gill, Sharon Washington, and it was truly an amazing movie. Although I don't highly recommend it for children, it really is not highly recommendable for children. And if you'd like to take your child with you to see this movie, the only thing that I could warn you about is proceed at your own risk, because the content is really for adults, and there were really some graphic, gory scenes in that movie. This DC movie is completely the opposite of Aquaman, because Aquaman was laden with visual eye candy, and and all the Hollywood glamour and all the action-packed adventure under the sea, on land, and just Aquaman was something else. Yeah, it was like Joker was on the opposite pole of the visual eye candy. This Joker movie was stripped down of its special effects, and the content was pretty much for adults. And Joaquin Phoenix gave a phenomenal performance, and I wouldn't be surprised if this movie would be nominated and Joaquin Phoenix would win for Best Actor, because he really, really delivered and gave us something that we were all astounded, and he really took the breath away of the audience. And what's more, the story goes, this is an origin story of Joker, and they show in the beginning of the movie, the genesis of how this character turned into evil. And what I love about this is that the Joker is not a one-dimensional character. He got that way through all the bad things that happened to him, from the very beginning, and just so much, some psychological things. He was really, treated badly, not to give the story away. And then it got to the point that he just went insane. As insanity took over, and then the rest, you have to see it. You have to go see it yourself. And the only thing that I could say is that it was a truly amazing movie. Although it's for the people who are expecting some visual eye candy, like I said, in the beginning of this review, you're not gonna find it there. But what you will find in this movie is that it directly ties in and connects to the Gotham City tale, the Gotham City story arc of Batman and his his parents. And I love the way that they tied in the Joker story into the Gotham City. Even if you don't really see Batman, you don't really see Bruce Wayne in this movie. So it's truly amazing. And oh boy, my director asked me to talk some more, and I'm running out of things to say, and she's doing her makeup for the Maleficent movie review. Oh my gosh, and she's almost ready. I can see her. My right eye is seeing her right now.
You like it?
She is asking me if I love her garb, and yes, I do. I really do. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was my movie review for the Joker, and it was amazing, and you will love Joaquin Phoenix in this movie. And so go and see it. And up next is our movie review of Maleficent, Mistress of Evil.
It's right here.
And I'm JC for FabLife, and we will be right back. So don't go away.
Social media shows
is about branding and opportunity
And outreach
We are an entertainment company that empowers others.
by promoting and supporting our community and everyone who reaches our content.
here on social media shows.
So we're a family.
We are family. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up everybody to sing. We are family.
We are family.
We are family. We are family.
We are family.
We are family, and we want you to be part of our social media shows family.
Social Media Shows is teaming up with RevolutionRadio2.com to present Social Media Shows Sunday.
Hello? Oh my goodness. What happened to my guest?
Don't ruin my evening.
Well, if I knew better, you were posing a threat.
You do?
Do I what?
Do you know better?
Oh my God.
I almost didn't get that. Oh my
were
God,
just-
Jay-Z, human are hilarious.
Yes, humans are hilarious. The two of us are just going crazy over this movie, and
And I like my hair.
I love your hair.
I have
Yes,
to,
you are.
I have to hide The horns.
The horns, yes.
Yes, I have, because you know what?
She has
Thank
to
you
hide.
for inviting me to this
I know,
occasion.
Well, it's not a threat. It sounded more like a threat.
And should I
my
smile
gosh.
or shouldn't I?
Well, it depends upon the mood of your horns. Do your horns dictate you to smile or not? Don't you just love her? The background is like, it's amazing.
I know, right? I know. Wait, I think it's
Oh
showing,
my gosh.
it's showing some of my horns, so I have
I
to
know,
hide
it's showing some of your horns, so now you have to look like Mother Teresa. So anyhow, while she is fixing her horns, this story of Maleficent picks up where we left off. If you guys have seen the first Maleficent movie, it picks up where we left off. And according to the first movie, the story that we know about Maleficent isn't true. She really isn't evil. She was just misunderstood and misinterpreted.
Is she?
Yes. And so, in this new movie, it is directed by the phenomenal Norwegian director Joachim Roning. Oh my gosh, we have so many Joachim. First, it was Joaquin Phoenix
Yes,
for the Joker, and now the
It's
director
Joaquin.
is Joachim Roning.
Thank you for choosing my address too.
Yes, it's amazing. She is Mistress of Evil.
I am the
meets
mistress of
Sister
evil.
Mother Teresa.
I'm trying not to look
Meets
like Mother
Gandhi.
Teresa. How do I do this?
Oh, it's okay. While she's doing it, the stars of this Maleficent, Mistress of Evil.
I should do this at Gizi.
Oh yes, absolutely. Is Angelina Jolie. And she is fabulous. And also the other fabulous polar opposite of Angelina Jolie in this movie is Michelle Pfeiffer, the one who plays Queen Ingress.
Yes.
And
the evil can
the evil queen. And Harris Dickinson, who replaced the first actor in the first movie who played the prince. This is actually a replacement.
Oh.
He's not the same actor as the first movie.
I didn't know that.
So he plays Prince Philip. Oh my goodness. And Chiwetel Ejiofor, he plays the leader of the winged
Can we do
creature.
can we do can we talk about the movie?
Yes, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm introducing the actors.
Oh, you're introducing the actors.
Yes, and
Do I
also
need to put it like this?
Yes, and also the one who plays Sleeping Beauty is none other than Elle Fanning.
You know what? I love that girl. She act like she act without any energy, and not energy, like she effortlessly. Yeah, she act effortlessly, and yeah, she's amazing. I love it.
So before we give a review, here's the little summary of the movie. So Maleficent travels to a grand old castle to celebrate young Aurora's upcoming wedding to Prince Philip. While there, she meets Aurora's future mother-in-law, and that didn't go so well. A conniving queen, I love it, a conniving queen who hatches a devious plot to destroy the land's fairies. Hoping to stop her, Maleficent joins forces with a seasoned warrior and a group of outcasts to battle the queen and her powerful army. So, what do we think of the movie? What is your personal review of the movie?
You know what? I wanna say first that I hate roller coaster. But because we went on an IMAX.
Yeah, an IMAX screen theater.
Yes, IMAX screen theater. And it didn't go well in the beginning. Because I felt like I am actually in a roller coaster. So I have to close my eyes.
Yes, a helicopter that got converted into a roller coaster. Because we were flying over and under and sideways and upside down.
Well, what I thought about the movie is I wish that Angelina Jolie has more of that
screen time.
Yeah, she has a lot of screen time. She just didn't have all the Maleficent character that I want to see it in that movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like,
all right.
Human are hilarious.
Well, they showed that part of the movie.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I can count how many sarcasm that she put out in there, but I want more. But look at that. Look at that background is just so wonderful. Like that's
I know. And I am here with the Las Vegas version of Maleficent meets Miriam Defensor Santiago.
I'm trying to do that with my
hair. Oh
my
gosh.
Yeah, we're trying to find something that a little bit higher than this. But you know what we did is we found...
Actually, now that I didn't know that you were going to do that, had I known, I would have gone to the Disney store because they were selling the horns.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the Disney store.
I seen it one of my coworkers.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually Halloween month yet, so let's do this.
Yeah. So that's what you thought you wanted to see more... I guess it's not only the sarcastic side of Maleficent, but I guess you wanted to see more power, more power.
Yes.
More,
but the movie,
more of her sinister power.
Overall, the movie is wonderful. I love all the scenes and everything. And it's nice.
The movie, since I was so invested in the first one, I was actually crying.
You were?
In the end, yeah. At the end.
The first one?
No, in this movie, yeah. Because I was invested in the first one, and I wasn't only concentrating on Maleficent, but on all the different characters. So in this movie, I kind of got affected when, I don't want to spoil it.
When Maleficent died?
No. Yeah, when Maleficent gives birth, I'm just kidding.
She died.
Yeah, it was a very emotional movie for me, and not only because of Maleficent, but for some other characters in the movie as well. I was wondering why some of the critics were saying that it felt like Game of Thrones.
Yes.
And then
yes, it is. It's like
and then when I saw it, and in my case, I'm not saying it in a negative way, because I don't even know why I'm referring to other critics, because we're just concentrating on our criticism of this movie. But word in the street, had it that I kept on saying Game of Thrones. This movie is like a Game of Thrones.
Continue, okay. Yes.
So I think that it is a fairy tale version of Game of Thrones, and because there were some scenes that were unexpected in this movie, and so the nice thing about it is that I went to the movie theater, without expecting anything. And I purposely held back with my expectations, even if I know on the side of my head this is like a visual eye candy movie. So
what do you mean by that?
Visual eye candy is a movie that's filled with special effects from beginning to.
I see.
You see fairies, you see fantastical lands, castles, palaces. That's really impossible to build in real life.
You know what funny? You know how I see this movie is. I've seen a lot of movie that has fairies and everything.
A lot of special effects.
Special effects that is not cartoon.
Yeah.
And a lot of movies that they created that way, I always think it's only for youngsters, people.
Yeah.
Not for our
adults,
age. Adults.
Yeah.
But with this movie is like you can kind of like like dreaming.
Yeah.
It's just because of Angelina Jolie.
Jolie, yeah.
That's that's makes it really
Yes.
really a fun adult fantasy movie.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
because Angelina Jolie, yes.
It's truly amazing.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
And I also love the way Michelle Pfeiffer portrayed the role of Queen Ingress. And she said it in one of her interviews that the Queen Ingress had to be more intelligent than the rest because she doesn't have any magical powers. So she had to think how she was going to be able to destroy them without magic. So that was the character of Queen Ingress. So when you see the movie, you will know in the end who is the real mistress of evil.
It's actually the battle of
the battle of the
minds.
bitches.
Yeah, battle of minds and battle of the bitches.
Yes.
That's why they call a lot of critics said it's like Game
of Thrones, yeah.
because of that. These two evil Knievel person. Well, the other one is evil Knievel outside look, but the other one is evil Knievel inside.
Yeah.
And they're battling.
Yeah.
Is just so amazing. I wish I can say more.
Yeah, the thing is about in connection to what you're saying, I guess it's also a movie with a very hard lesson. It's not only a fairy tale, but it also gives us a lesson of don't judge a book by its cover. Just because you see a person that seems this and that on the outside doesn't mean that she or he is that way on the inside. You know, because it is a reflection of the society that we're living right now. And you and I, talk about this behind the scenes. We talk about authenticity and hypocrisy, the whole time. And those people that want to portray goodness when deep down inside them, they're really not. And that is Queen Ingress.
By the
Queen
way,
Ingress represents
my costume is supposedly portraying the Maleficent, but it looks
they
like,
already know. That's why I said it's.
But I don't know how.
Oh my goodness!
But anyways, what is your favorite part
of the movie? But anyhow, I wanna finish off with that. So it really is the reason why I love this movie. It's not like a one-dimensional fairy tale for children movie. It's for the people who will watch this with wisdom and intelligence. There is really a underlying message of don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, because Queen Ingress in this movie, she represents the people that appear to be good, but on the inside they are filled with agendas, destructive agendas. So that is the role of Queen Ingress. And while Maleficent, on the other hand, you see her coming, meaning to say that because of the way she looks, you're frightened and you want to run away. But deep down inside her, she really has the golden heart of a loving mom. She really is a loving mom that will sacrifice herself for her daughter and will go through great lengths to save that daughter. And that is what I love about this movie. It's got a heart and soul. That is why I love this movie. And that is why it kind of made me cry.
This movie is actually recommended to mother and mother and
Parents,
daughter. Yeah, bonding. This is a really nice movie for them. And is it PG-13?
No, I think it's only PG.
Oh.
So, and that's why I don't know if it was Variety magazine that commented, or Vanity Fair. Vanity Fair commented, my favorite magazine, by the way, you should sponsor me.
Yes.
So, Vanity Fair, by the way, is from Condé Nast, the publisher of Vogue, Anna Wintour. So anyhow, where was I going?
The PG,
The rating. Yeah, a lot of the people were concerned that it was only PG, and they pushed the envelope, because in parental guidance there are guidelines to follow, and they kind of went over the edge. Yeah.
Right back.
So this is truly an amazing movie, and it breathtaking visual effects. If you're in it for the visual effects alone, it will just astound you, and it is super sensational. It's such a sensational movie, and yeah, there were some scenes, like I said a while ago, that really, really made me cry. So, yes. I'm just waiting for my co-host to come back because we're a bit under the weather right now. So anyhow, don't you just love our background? Our background, Maleficent, she's in our background. Yeah, I highly, highly recommend this movie. You guys go out with the entire family and watch it. I know that a lot of people and all over the world that have seen this movie and gave it a 2 thumbs up. And I actually have not seen, surprisingly, I haven't seen any negative comment on Facebook, because more often than not, whenever I read the Facebook page of the movie, there are so many negative commentators. Even if the movie is amazing, they still want to say something bad about the movie. But in this case, I only see positive reviews.
It's all positive.
Positive about the commentators on Facebook. They're saying a lot of positive stuff about this, and that's wonderful, because you want a positive feedback from the audience themselves. I know that we value the feedback of the movie critics, but we value the feedback of the audience even more, because they're the ones who pay at the box office and actually see the movie. And some of the critics actually go there.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. We know we've been under the weather here in the studio, and we've been battling all these viral illnesses.
I know. But look at my horns now.
I know. Hold on. Do you have some viral antibacteria, perhaps? I got that from The Devil Wears Prada.
But anyways, so who is your favorite character on this movie? Besides Maleficent, because that's given.
It's a given. I kind of liked Michelle Pfeiffer's interpretation of Queen Ingress, because I believe she really delivered, and I love certain scenes where I knew that she felt like killing people, but like she was just smiling. She was just giving them a big smile. And I'm like, oh, there it is, that Game of Thrones smile. And she was, you could
That's
tell
what
that
I was gonna say that. Remember the queen at the Game of Thrones?
Yes, yeah.
It's the resemblance.
Yes, yeah, of the queen. And something that I'm glad I remembered. The costumes were phenomenal. Yeah, and
I love Maleficent dress.
Yeah, and she was.
I was looking for a black dress actually at my closet today, but then we came out with white.
Now I just feel like going to Barnes and Nobles right now and buying the Maleficent book about the costumes. I'm sure they have that at Barnes and Nobles. So I mean, you guys that know me out there, you know that I love collecting books about the costumes of movies, and the costumes of Angelina Jolie, I love the fact that she had so many, if you pay attention, multiple costume changes. She wasn't just wearing one costume. I think she wore 5. It was 5 all throughout the scene.
Yep.
She had the first costume.
I think it's not 5. It's more than that.
More than that, yeah. She had that, and then she had the costume I'm not going to tell you the scene for another scene. And then, of course, the iconic scene which you see in the trailer. She wore a special evening gown for that occasion. And of course, you and I loved all the sarcasm and the one-liners of the movie. Oh my gosh, it's like so amazing.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, I think I have the answer because I seen the first
one.
Okay. So I'm not gonna ask because it can actually.
Okay. Well, if you've seen okay.
Yeah, it can spill something, so I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, okay, okay. Maybe you can ask the question without spilling, or will it spill?
Yeah, it will spill.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want. It's so hard when you watch a movie and then you do a movie review, not to, not to say much. Yes. It's so hard.
Yes, it's very difficult.
So it's not easy for those people who love Angelina Jolie. This is something that you must have to go and watch.
Yeah.
And for those people who love about the sarcasticness of other people, go and watch it.
And then for people who love the story of Sleeping Beauty, this is for you.
Mm-hmm. And this movie, we were talking, JC and I were talking about this movie after we watch it, and it seems like they are watching Gizzy and his frenemies.
Yes, that's very true.
Because it's just like the
show. The scenes were it reminded me of Gizzy and his frenemies. That's so funny, even the lines and the way that they were delivering the lines. I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me right now? Most especially that scene, where Angelina Jolie, it's more than I can bear, And I mean, I can't recommend it enough. We highly recommend the movie, and also if you guys are interested in the set design, the creative director of this movie, of the set design, they did a phenomenal job, and all the intricacies, the intricate details of the castles, of the weapons, of the wings, of everything. It was so amazing. This was really created for a person with OCD. Because if you look at the tiniest details, you will see a lot of things in the background. I mean, this movie was painstakingly done, and for the effort that they went through, and for the $184 million that they spent to make this movie, I highly recommend it. So, there you have it. So, any last words with my co-host, producer? She says she has none. And there you have it for today's episode of FabLife. And once again, let me review what just took place today. So today we showed a video of Larisa DePalma, a pop artist, and also Lauren Farrell. And we did a movie review of The Joker and another movie review of Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. And before I say goodbye, please watch this show on socialmediashows.com, which is shown on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, on all social media platforms. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to tune in again next week for another amazing episode of FabLife, and next week we will be showing you a video of the Trans World Airline terminal building in New York City at JFK. And don't forget, before I say goodbye, that your best fashion accessory is none other than your self-confidence. Chowder, amigos.